Hello, and welcome to Mouse Cheers.
Cheers. John, how you doing today?
I'm good. Full disclosure. Wearing the same shirt as last time. That is because we're recording this one right after the last one, and I didn't feel like going upstairs to change shirt, even though I went upstairs in between. I just forgot to change my shirt.
And I changed my shirt. Did you know?
He understood the assignment.
I understand. Not only do I understand the assignment, but did you know there's a method to my madness?
Oh, yeah?
Let me tell you something that you don't know, that no one in the world knows but you right now in this moment.
And all of our 33 subscribers.
And all of you guys.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to you guys. You guys.
Tell your friends.
Honestly, tell your friends, sound off in the comments.
Yeah. Give us love in the comments.
But I'll look at what's it called? What's the the picture clip called at the beginning of our videos?
The title screen?
Yeah. Look at the title screen, and there was a while where I was wearing the same shirts, just over and over.
Oh, you mean the thumbnail?
Yeah, the thumbnail, John.
Well, the clip at the beginning of our videos, you said.
Yeah. You go on the page and you look at the videos, and then the first picture
thumbnail,
you see.
Thumbnail.
The thumbnail.
By the way, I'm going to change the thumbnail soon. To make them look better.
Yeah. You can. I don't hate them now, but whatever's.
Yeah, I mean.
Anyway, I
noticed
noticed
how I used to do them.
Yeah.
How about I continue on that?
Well, there we go. I noticed I was wearing the same shirts over and over again. And when I post shorts, I was like, "Who's to say that these aren't all just the same episode? Because same shirt,
yes, of course."
So red shirt. I don't usually wear this.
Nice, and I'm wearing a similar color hue.
Yeah, it's a good red hue.
Yes. I'm not going to talk about the shirt because I talked about the shirt in the last episode.
If you want to hear about the shirt, backtrack. Roll the tapes back last episode.
Disney Parents.
Disney Parents. A good episode.
Felt good about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No,
please.
Did I ever tell I came back from Disney less than a month ago, and I told you a bunch about it. We had a whole podcast about it, in fact. However, did I tell you about the hot chocolate? Did I tell you about that?
No.
We get the Mickey hot chocolate every single time we go. The hot fudge hot chocolate.
Yes, and when you don't get it, you're very, very disappointed.
Yes. So basically, we last time we went, like the last time before last time, we got 3. 2 for us and 1 for Ariel's sister who watched the cats. We went through our 2 because, the holiday season and all this. Her sister still has a little left because she kind of puts it in her coffee, a little chocolate. She's like, I'm trying to ration it. I'm like, no need. We're going in a week. We got you. So use away. There was none. There was no hot chocolate. What? They had a wall of coffee, a wall of tea, all the snacks. And don't get me started on the snacks.
Don't get them started on the snacks. Don't get me started on the snacks. We'll have a Disney Snacks podcast.
Oh, yeah, because I got things to say about the snacks. Like Goofy Candy Co. is no longer the snack packaging. Whatever.
What a shame.
They got rid of the Chewy Sprees.
And you love Chewy Sprees.
Yeah, but make way for Anyway. I digress. Point is, there was no hot chocolate. What?
Disney, wake up.
Every single store I went into, there was no hot chocolate. Crazy stuff. So I am sans hot chocolate.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, hot chocolate. Here we only have one rule. Here we only have one rule. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, hot chocolate.
What?
No,
No, what are you talking about?
Polar Express.
Oh, God. No, I hate the Polar Express.
Oh,
You like it.
I do. And you were supposed to say, by the way, never ever let it cool.
Would have never said that. If I had to guess what to say and you gave me a 100 guesses, wouldn't have said that.
Oh. Well, you got it. Hot chocolate. So anyway, wake up, Disney. So I assume she used the rest of the hot chocolate per your words, and
Nah, she didn't. She still got some. Last time I was there, I
Well, there
picked
we
it up
go.
and I went shake.
there we go.
Yeah, but no, there's not enough for like hot chocolate. There's like enough for like little teaspoons
little
of.
chocolate in the coffee.
Doesn't help me, and I'm upset about it. Just wanted to
Honestly.
share that. I'm shocked that I didn't say that on the pod because that was a big part of my last trip.
Yep. You had some doozies on your last trip,
Doozies.
and
You know, I wanted to try Wetzel's pretzels because you really talked that up in the D Springs tip.
John, let me tell you, I'm a
Yeah.
Wetzel's Pretzels guy. I
Yeah.
go there before an Auntie Anne. Dude, I'm telling you. Do you remember when?
Oh.
So, not only is the Sinful Cinnamon Pretzel,
Okay,
I don't.
Sinful cinnamon.
I don't care how full I am. I don't care. I'm getting it.
Okay.
And while I'm there, do you remember when McDonald's was selling the strawberry lemonade? But it wasn't. They sell it every summer, but they've been doing like Minute Maid strawberry lemonade, and I yell at the people through the drive-through every time.
Rightfully so.
Every time.
Yeah.
But they used to, for like a year, maybe two, they had the best lemonade I've ever had in my life. The best lemonade, McDonald's, the best lemonade I've ever had in my life. Because what it was slushy lemonade
Yeah.
that was the perfect amount of tartness that you want in a lemonade, and then like a syrup, strawberry syrup that you had to mix in yourself. So like if you wanted,
That sounds like McDonald's. You got to mix it yourself.
it worked though,
Yeah.
because if you wanted just like a little bit of lemonade, no strawberry, don't mix it right away, you know? But then you mix it. Oh, it was the best lemonade I ever had. They got rid of it. They started doing Minute Maid lemonade.
That's a
Yell
shame.
at the people every time.
That's a shame.
It's a real shame. Wetzel's Pretzels has that lemonade.
Oh, no, yeah? Does it?
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
I didn't know.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Very nice. So I'll always get a Sinful Cinnamon Pretzel and a lemonade.
Wow.
Yes, this is a big news. Where we live right now, if I wanted to get an Auntie Anne's pretzel, no big deal.
Right.
I can get one right now. If I wanted a Wetzel's pretzel, couldn't tell you where to go. Do you know how shameful that is?
Yeah, well,
And there is a big difference because they also don't have this lemonade. They have a lemonade.
oh.
It's not a slushy lemonade, and it's not as good. Like, it's more sweet than anything. Problem, a dilemma, really. And I yell at the Auntie Anne's people every time.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So just so you know what I know about Wetzel's Pretzels, I'm a. Okay, I'm gonna make this work. Hold on. I'm a Wetzel's.
What? What'd you say?
Apparently, I can't make it work, so I'm not gonna try.
Stroke.
I was trying to work Believer into Wetzel's Pretzels somehow, but it's much harder than you'd think.
Oh. Nah.
At first, when I was like, Believer isn't going to fit into Wetzel, I was like, let me let me fit it into Pretzel.
Jeez. Jeez.
Blaretzel.
No.
Blur.
It doesn't work at all. It does not work at all.
Bletzera?
Just say you're a Wetzel's fan or something.
I Wetzel.
You're a Wetzel's fanboy. So, yeah.
Another thing I'm a fanboy on, Nathan's hot dogs.
I love Nathan's hot dogs. So, real quick, remember we were talking about because we have like a thread conversation with like our brother Josh, Paul Lasenti, who was on the pod a few times, and his brother Dom, which we need to get on the pod to talk about Disney's Boardwalk ASAP. We we kind of sometimes we make videos for ourselves, like laughing, like just to laugh for fun, and we're like, you know what, I want to be like the Dave Portnoy of something. So like Dave Portnoy reviews pizzas. I'm like, we don't, just for ourselves, like as a laugh. And what did you say you wanted to do?
I would do chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Or if my secondary was chicken sandwich.
Why don't you just like say like the chicken? Just chicken.
Yeah, you're right, because some places don't have chicken wings.
Right.
Yeah, and they'll have a chicken sandwich, so that's fair.
And I had said that I want to do hot dogs, but if I want to change my answer to sausages, because a hot dog is a sausage, so it encompasses so much more. So like when I went to Polite Pig this past time, I had like a cheddar brat. That would count as like something that I could eat and that I could kind of review for the thread.
Went to My Chemical Romance concert last September or whatever. And there was a little bit of time to kill before the pre-band started playing, and everyone was getting their food, everyone was getting their drinks, and the lines for like they had like big slices of pizza or whatever, insane,
Really
insane. No line for the pretzel hot dog stand.
Really.
Just got in line, got myself a hot dog.
Nathan's.
Not sure.
Okay.
Good hot dog.
Oh.
Enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Dude, you're not doing good today. What?
You know the rolly things?
A bun?
No, not roll. Rolly.
A corn dog?
No. It spins the hot dog.
A stick?
No.
Like at a gas station.
Yeah,
It's like some sausages or a hot dog that are spinning on like this conveyor almost.
Yeah.
That's where they were. That's what it was. So you basically had like gas station hot dogs.
Yeah, it wasn't great. No.
Okay,
Yeah. But yeah, atmosphere. You enjoyed that hot dog every time.
I mean, yeah. There's a time and a place.
Yeah.
It's funny because Paul loves a certain hot dog, and like we kind of like Nathan's a lot. He like we were at. Did I tell this on the pod? I don't even know. Probably.
I think when he was on.
Yeah, this like. He picks up this 80 pack. He's like, "Oh, this is my favorite hot dog, like best." I'm like, "No, none of your favorite hot dog come in an 80 pack
There's
for $20."
No way a good hot dog. It comes in any pack more than what is it, 6 or 12?
Yeah, I think Nathan's is 8.
Well, there we go.
Well, anyway, I like the taste of Nathan's. I love, we're Rhode Islanders. We were born in Rhode Island. So we're New York, New York wieners and stuff, which is weird because New York doesn't have wieners, do they?
They're not known for their wieners.
That's a Rhode Island thing, but it's like New York wieners. It's
yeah,
weird.
I don't wiener.
No. Why not?
Because one time I was sick with the stomach bug.
Yeah.
Was starting to get a little better. Ate some wieners. Got a whole lot worse.
Ooh.
now I can't stomach them.
That's a similar thing happened to me with hot dogs. Got sick on a hot dog
Really?
when I was young. Didn't have a hot dog for like 10 years. It like completely turned me off to hot dogs. I'm much better with it now. However, I'm very picky because we have a place near here called Nikki's Hot Dogs. Excellent place. Kind of like has it's like a cross between like a hot dog and a wiener. It's a hot dog, but it's got a bit of a flavor. So I wonder if you'd like it. But then there's this place nearby called the Deli, and I ordered 3 different kinds because I like to, part of the fun about a hot dog is like the toppings. So you get like one with like the works, like in terms of the wiener, like the meat sauce, the mustard, the onion, the celery salt. And then I got one that was like, man, I forgot at this point. There was like some topping, like I think it was like corn chips on it or something, like some weird thing. And then one, I got 3. I think one I got plain, so I could just do it with like ketchup, mustard, or something. I took a bite of all 3 because I wanted to taste each one's toppings, and the hot dog itself was so bad that I didn't finish. Like, I bought the 3 hot dogs from this place, did not finish them, and I ate something else for dinner. Crazy.
Wow.
Much like the worst hot dog I had on Disney property was at the Food and Wine Festival. It was the spicy hot dog. And that was the only thing I've ever thrown away when I wasn't done at the Food and Wine Festival. I took a bite, took another bite to make sure I hated it. Yeah, I hate it. Threw it out. Too bad.
What was so bad about it? Put your descriptive skills to the test.
So it was when you think of it, like, it's a hot dog, it's a spicy hot dog, but the spice has no general flavor to it. It's just like spice, so it kind of stings the tongue, and it's like a little mushier than a hot dog, so it just feels wrong. So chewing on it wasn't my thing. I just tossed it, and I didn't like the flavor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wish I could have tried it because honestly, when you say that, my head goes to like a spicy Italian sausage.
No, and that's good.
I know.
Was not like that because I love spice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have an omelet or something, and I'll put some Frank's Red Hot all over that. Like I love spice. I mean, I'm not hardcore spice. I'll go medium at max probably, but I enjoy pepper sauce. So if it's like if it is a competition of like you have to get rid of one, you have to get rid of onions, all onions, like onion, garlic, everything. Or you have to get rid of all peppers. Which one are you keeping?
Oh boy. Ooh, that's harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking at it generally, I'm not an onion fan. I'm not a pepper fan.
Right.
But if you're looking in the family,
yeah,
I'm fan of many things in both sides.
Right.
That's a tough one.
Plus, you may not be a fan of like an onion or a pepper, but the things that you love, a lot of the flavors that you love come from either onion, garlic, or pepper, bell pepper, paprika, whatever, poblano, like just whatever pepper, jalapeno, chili pepper, makes really great, like, nice heated sauce.
Do you have an answer to that?
I always want to say that I'd keep the pepper. I always want to say that.
I'm veering more towards I would keep the onion.
Yeah, I think that would be the more popular answer, because onion has the, you're cooking with onions, that a lot of dishes have onions in it, and it gives a flavor that's unparalleled. But I really love, like, hot sauce. I love anything with a bit of a kick.
I'm a big time fan. So I don't have a huge spice tolerance myself.
Mm-hmm.
I do from time to time enjoy like a buffalo wing, but even then I order it mild.
Yeah.
And also from time to time I'll have whatever, a hot chip or whatever, Takis or whatever.
That's right. That's called No, you finish your thought though.
But ultimately, if it is a certain amount of hot, it has to be equal amount flavor. I am not in it for the heat. I deal with the heat if the flavor is equally as good.
Right. Yeah, so I need good flavor with the heat too. If it's just like, like that spicy hot dog didn't have a good flavor, so I didn't finish it. But I feel you there. I think that I think that I would keep the pepper.
Can I walk you through how I make a hot dog really quick?
Yeah. I thought you were like, well, I get the casing.
I butcher the cow.
Yeah.
No, I purchased a Nathan's hot dog.
Nice.
Pan. Actually, before I say this, let me tell you this too. Hot take. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? I don't know if I grill.
You don't know if you grill?
I don't know if I grill.
Oh, what does that mean? You don't know if you like the grill?
I like the grill. But if you gave me a grill and you gave me a stove and you gave me most things, steak, hot dogs, not so much burgers, steak, hot dogs, kielbasa, corn, I would choose making those things on the stove before the grill, I think. In this scenario, me making my Nathan's hot dog, stove.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I like the hot dogs on stove best.
Well, there we go.
So how do you make it?
Pan.
Good so
A little
far.
hot. Not terribly hot. Butter. Hot dog in. Keep it moving. Right? Get that. I don't like it. Some people like their hot dogs burnt. Not me. I like it obviously cooked, but a little brown maybe, if you would. Get that going. Pop it out. Bun.
Yeah.
And depending on what kind of bun, depends on my mood, really. Single line of ketchup. Zigzag line of mustard. A little salt, a little pepper. Maybe toast the bun. Toast the bun.
What a basic.
What? You don't...
You're basic.
Basic?
All right. I'm basic too, but I'll go anywhere. So I go pan.
Pan. Good
So
start.
So far goes so
honestly,
good, yeah.
Best start.
I'll go with the butter. Put on the heat. Put on the butter. Once the butter kind of melts up, that's when I salt and pepper the whole pan. Celery salt the pan. Then I'll put the hot dogs in, roll them around in that, and then let the butter kind of like do its thing. Once it is to a point where you know it's sitting on the pan, you turn it and the top is like sizzling, and you see the butter like almost like just being one with the hot dog. That's when I know it's done. You grab a fork, you like, it's like, the skin is just crisp enough, and you pop it on that bun. I'm not above, ketchup, mustard, Dijon. Hell, I'll put some cheese whiz on there, some spray cheese. I will do it all. I've done the mac and cheese, like I make some like Velveeta or something, top that with the hot dog. I've done the chili cheese. I'm not above anything. Chili cheese with some Fritos. I'm not above it. And I always do Nathan's, but yeah.
John,
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
Why?
You put cheese whiz on your hot dog?
100%.
Dude, that's gross.
No, it's not.
Dude, that's gross.
Dude, you ever have like cheddar brats?
I don't really care for those, actually.
Well, at Polite Pig, they were very good.
Well, there we go.
So we know the worst hot dog on Disney property. What's the best place to get a hot dog on Disney property?
I think there's really no debate when I say Casey's Corner.
I agree with Casey's Corner.
And I've had my selection of hot dogs there. However, if I had to pick a one, I would pick footlong every time.
Okay, that was one of the questions I was going to ask. Footlong or
If I'm hot dogging, I'm hot dogging.
Generally, I completely agree. Recently, because I'm trying to kind of hit a lot of new things, I have been getting the single goes. But, and those are just as good. There's something about the Disney World hot dogs that are amazing.
There's something about the Disney World hot dogs. And it can easily be for a first timer, maybe an uneducated first timer. Oh, skip that. Hot dogs theme
Yeah, it's a
park
hot dog
food.
place. So
Yeah,
no.
skip.
No.
No, don't skip it.
Don't skip it.
No, and the I know we're talking about hot dogs, but they also have good loaded fries, and if you're into brownies, their baseball brownie.
Now, you've said that many a time about the baseball brownie, and I still, every time I go, I don't get it, and I need to get it because I need to know.
A lot of people like it.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. Here's what I will say about it.
Yeah.
If it's a sizable brownie.
Yeah.
And it is on the sweeter side. So if you don't have a sweet tooth, those last couple bites might be a little hard to finish.
I mean, I can go any tooth, savory, sweet.
Well, there we go.
I think I prefer savory at the end of the day, but
right.
Sweet tooth, when I'm there, I'm there.
But when it comes down to it, because also I would even categorize myself in the savory tooth. Don't have much of a sweet tooth myself.
Okay.
But I'll even say 9 times out of 10, I'll get the brownie.
Okay.
100%. It's enjoyable. It's good quality brownie. It's fudgy, right? And the frosting is is very light.
Yeah.
But tasteful.
Uh-huh.
And it's a good walking snack, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
When last time I did get it, I think I just got the brownie because we might have just eaten or whatever. I think I just got the brownie, and I was like, all right, off to the next ride. I was just snacking on as we were going. Yeah. But also, good loaded fries and whatnot at Casey's, just to give Casey's its due.
Yeah. And I want to, if we're going to talk about Casey's, I'd like to talk about the layout as well, because and by the way, Casey's is good for doing different types of hot dogs. So they got obviously the footlong and the regular hot dog, but they're ones who go crazy with the toppings. They do new things all the time.
Yeah, especially around the Christmas time.
The 12 days of Christmas hot dogs.
Yeah.
I should pull up a list because I want to read those.
Well, pull up a list because I actually have a little bit more to say.
Oh, yeah, you go.
So you do your thing. So generally, every time I get a footlong hot dog, because if I'm going to hot dog, I'm going to hot dog. I understand sometimes you'll get the regular size hot dog, but that's not the life I'm about. I've had the plain hot dog, good. Sometimes you want just a plain hot dog. I also made a mess out of the bacon macaroni and cheese hot dog. Oh boy, did I make a mess out of that. But you know what? It wasn't even a shameful, other people around me were shamed, but me personally wasn't even a shameful thing. I was like, I know this is going to be a mess.
Yeah.
Let it be a mess.
I mean, you know where you're at. You know what you're doing and where you are.
I don't let the people around me affect how I'm going to eat my hot dog.
Heck no. Get out of here with that.
Out of here.
The way it is lined up, though, it really suits you best to mobile order. Standing in those lines, because it's a pretty small corner store, standing in those lines can be a little bit hectic. Mobile order every time. Order's ready, boom. Wait in a quick line, you get your food. So easy way to coast. But even when you coast, it's so full in there that it's hard to grab condiments. It's hard to move around with your tray.
Yeah.
Every time I have my tray, I'm like, oh, this is it. Oh no.
Yeah.
You know? And then there's a tiny indoor seating area. If you're lucky, you can get a seat in there. Sometimes I sit at that little like that stool area, like the ledge.
And it's connected to like the rest of the
all the stores.
All the stores. So on Main Street, if you've never been there, you can literally go in one store and just walk all the way through down Main Street, going from store to store.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, me too. And in fact, I always walk through Casey's to like go into the store. And then there's a pretty big outside area where the pianist is playing.
And you know what? I love that too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I love the sound of the piano.
It's Casey's Corner, Casey at the Bat from Melody Time. So it's a baseball themed. There's like a baseball statue that you take a baseball player statue. You can take a picture. They got the piano. It's like awesome. It's like just a really awesome theme. I mean, I love Casey's Corner. Love Casey's Corner.
And where it's located, it's right at the end of Main Street. The castle's right there.
Yeah.
If there's no seating if there's no table, take a little walk and sit on the grass.
Yeah, sit on the grass.
Honestly.
Go to Tomorrowland Terrace. But yeah. Sit on the grass, do your thing.
The castle's right there. Sit down.
Right.
Enjoy
the
view on the grass with a Casey's hot dog.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Enjoy where you're at.
That's a great thing. You should never... It's hard to say this because I understand people have their moments, situational things, and I've even been upset in Disney World before.
Mm-hmm.
But you should never let something like there's no seating get you down.
Yeah.
Sit on the grass. The castle's right there. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the view.
Yeah.
You know?
Think where you are.
Yeah.
Put it in perspective.
Honestly.
Yeah. Some outdoor seating could be a little bit. I mean, again, sometimes it's really sunny, really hot. So if you're not down for that, you can always walk across to Tomorrowland Terrace. A lot of times, unless it's at night, because they have like the dessert parties there, they close it off. But a lot of times, it's like very free and open seats. You just, I've gotten a hot dog from Casey's, walked over there, sat down with my tray, and ate my hot dog there. Mm-hmm. So I've done it, and you're in the shade, and you can still see the castle, so it's all good. So I do have the list of the 12 Days of Christmas hot dog that they did in 2018.
And if I'm correct, what this is, because every month they have a hot dog of the month, and this is
each month.
Each month
in a day. Oh, I didn't know that, but that's good to know. So this was in 2018, but a lot of some of these come back. So like right now, for the 50th, it's like Waltz chili. And cheese, so like that's different than the regular chili cheese. Like Waltz chili has like the beans in it and stuff like that, whereas the regular chili cheese, I don't know if have beans in it, but that's like right now at Casey's for the 50th anniversary. December 14th would be the pineapple teriyaki dog. So this is topped with roasted pineapples, onions, teriyaki sauce, and green onions. Green onions being scallions, but
those flavors don't sound like they go together.
No, they definitely do, because like a sweet pineapple and a teriyaki sauce go well, and then a nice green onion goes with like anything. I think it goes. In fact, when I went to BB Wolf's, I told you I had the Three Little Pigs, and that's the BB Wolf Sausage Co. But it's not sausage; it's hot dog, because hot dog's a sausage. Which is why I'm going to do my Dave Portnoy thing. Hot dogs or sausage. But anyway, it had the pastrami. It had the chili cheese, and it had the pineapple one. Mm-hmm. It wasn't the same. I don't think it was this pineapple one, like the same. But the pineapple one was like the best one, because with that nice beefy hot dog, and I swear the ones at BB Wolf are like the same foot-long hot dog that are at Casey's, like so true beefy and delicious, like really good stuff. Like the hot dogs are excellent. Let's just say, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, like 100%. I crave those hot dogs.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You can't get them.
You can't.
And if you can, I want to know how, because I would cook them at home all the time.
Sound off in the comments, honestly.
Give us some love in the comments.
Or hate the
You know, or hate the comments.
Honestly.
Just yeah. But the pineapple one was my fave because it really worked with the whole flavor profile.
Never saw it come.
Yeah, I don't know what do you feel about pineapple? You don't do it?
I'm not a pineapple fan. I will
Okay.
suffer through the flavor sometimes. I think I made one time a pineapple mango daiquiri.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which
Was that the cook-off?
yeah.
We do
Which-
cook-off sometimes.
Yeah. Which I don't know why I did that to begin with, because I chose to do that, and I'm not a pineapple fan, so I don't know why I chose to do that.
Mango, you were probably trying to appease, like you were trying to get Paul's vote or
Oh
something.
no! I think I looked up what two fruits go well together, and I think it was like mango and pineapple. I think that's what it was.
Got it.
But I'm generally like, you'll never ever see me eat a piece of pineapple.
No.
But like, if there was like a pineapple mango whatever,
You might take a sip or whatever.
yeah.
Fair enough. The day December 15th. This one sounds pretty good. Buffalo chicken dog, topped with buffalo chicken, celery, and garlic ranch drizzle.
I don't believe personally that the celery goes with buffalo chicken. I don't like that.
Well, any kind of like wings you get at a restaurant, you usually
Yeah.
get like celery sticks with it.
I know.
It's kind
I
of a
don't like
palate
that.
cleanser.
Yeah.
And to be honest, celery is one of those. I feel it's a polarizing vegetable, but I really love the flavor it brings. So I'm always down with it. Like in a chicken salad, little chopped celery really gives it that crunch and that flavor.
Do I look like a chicken salad?
I would guess no.
I don't.
Yeah. But let's say you were able to say, hey, no celery, top with buffalo chicken, garlic ranch drizzle. Would you be down?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Greek dog, this sounds really good to me, topped with olives, banana peppers, red onions, feta cheese, and tzatziki sauce. That is up my alley.
First of all,
Do you not like Greek food?
No.
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 You don't like olives?
If you gave me a green olive right now and said, "Eat it," I'd be like, oh, "Okay, no big deal."
Eat it.
But like, I would never choose to eat it just on my own.
Yeah.
Other than that, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't banana pepper, and I don't.
I banana pepper sometimes in lieu of pickles. Be like, don't give me pickles. Throw banana peppers on there instead.
I also don't feta.
You
feta?
Andrew. Yeah, of
You
course.
feta? Dude, feta
yeah.
is gross.
No, it's not.
Dude, it's the
You
wet
surprised
cheese.
that I feta?
Yeah.
Why? Name a food I don't like. Don't be surprised when I like something, because I like everything.
Hold on. No, you don't.
Okay.
No, you don't. Are you the one, or is it Josh? Beets.
No, I love beets.
Radish?
I love radish.
Well, maybe it's Josh.
Yeah.
Josh, do you like radishes?
You don't like beets, Josh?
It's either a beet or a radish. Or maybe he's come around to it. I don't know. It's been a while since we talked. Dude, feta cheese is that cheese that's like submerged in the liquid. That's gross.
Well, you got like cottage cheese is more wet than feta.
Oh, cottage cheese is gross too.
No, it's all good. So you're not a Greek food fan. I think that sounds awesome. And here's the one that I kind of tried at BB Wolf as well. The Cuban dog, topped with mojo pork, relish, Swiss cheese, and mustard. It wasn't quite what I tried. One I had was like pastrami, and I think it had some like Thousand Island dressing on it. It was like maybe some Swiss cheese. I love those ingredients, and hell, the spring roll, the pastrami spring roll right now for the 50th is amazing, and you have to try it. But with a hot dog, like I like it, I'll have it again. But it was my least favorite of the three in that BB Wolf Three Little Pigs. Because I feel the hot dog kind of did itself. I don't think the pastrami added anything to it. So I feel pastrami kind of tastes like hot dog as it is, right? So, Aztec dog, topped with sweet and spicy ground beef and creamy elote, 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 Can you look up what elote means? A creamy elote? Mixed with spicy lime mayonnaise and grated Parmesan cheese.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. Hold
Sounds good, yeah?
on. Nope.
I don't know what elote is, though.
Hold on.
It's got to be like some kind of like sauce or something.
Okay. Elotes, grilled Mexican street corn.
Oh, is it?
What is elote? The classic Mexican street food of corn on the cob, charred on the grill, then slathered in a spicy and creamy chili, garlic, and cotija cheese spike sauce. Cottage?
Huh. Cotija? I don't have no idea, but sounds pretty good.
So it's corn.
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. It's kind of out there. Well, I guess it's Aztec. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't sound good to you?
No, I don't corn.
Philly cheesesteak dog,
Oh.
topped with roast beef,
Oh.
sautéed peppers and onions, and cheese sauce. That's false advertising.
Yeah, right.
Philly cheesesteak, roast beef.
Yeah.
No.
I also don't sausage. I don't peppers and onions.
Gotcha. And I know you don't breakfast, but Casey's classic dog, topped with hash browns, bacon, cheese, and fried onion straws. So it sounds kind of good.
I would take a bite of that.
Yeah, that sounds really
I
good.
would
to me.
not, even if I liked it. I don't think I would have the whole thing.
Okay. Oh, I have an issue with this here. Cheesy dog, topped with cheddar cheese, queso cheese, and spicy cheese puffs. Those are just spicy Cheetos. I feel like, and I know you disagree with me. You throw chips on a burger, Cheetos on a hot dog. I did Fritos on a hot dog that one time. It's fine. It doesn't do anything for me. That's just my opinion. So cheesy dog sounds awesome, like if it was the queso and the cheddar and that's it. But the spicy Cheetos on top, it kind of feels cheap to me. What you thought?
I chip with sandwiches. I don't sandwich often, but when I do, I have to have some sort of chip.
Really?
Burgers, unless I have French fries, chip. I'm a little on the fence about this. If I generally chip with hot dogs, but not on the hot dog. I've been known to put chips on the burger. I have done that in my life. It's not my preferred way to eat a burger, but I have done it.
Got you.
I've never put a chip on the hot dog. I would probably ask for it on the side if I could do that, and I would take a bite and then take a chip.
Gotcha.
But I'm not against it.
Fair enough. And just by the way, I talked about like sometimes I'll make mac and cheese, put it on the hot dog. One of the go-tos at Casey's is like a bacon mac and cheese hot dog.
Yeah. I give no hate for that.
Okay, got it.
I give no hate.
Okay, I just wanted to know your opinion.
Yeah.
Chili cheese, where it's at though.
As
You
long
feel?
as there's no beans.
No beets?
Beans.
Oh, beans. Yeah, well, the Waltz chili has the beans, but chili cheese,
Yeah.
I don't think there's beans in those.
Because I'm a big fan of the flavored chili, but you'll never see me eat chili because most chilies have beans.
Yeah, I don't think this one does, the Casey's chili cheese.
Mm-hmm.
A go-to, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Jalapeno popper dog, topped with cheese sauce, garlic ranch, bacon bits, jalapeno poppers, and sliced jalapenos. Ooh. I don't know if I'd probably chicken out on that one. When I went to Cancun,
No, please.
I had fresh jalapenos.
Yeah.
So hot.
Really?
Hotter than jalapenos here. I promise.
Well, I believe that.
It was so hot.
And what was it? Was it like you didn't take a jalapeno and
No. It was on a dish. There were sliced jalapenos, and I just like ate a slice, and it was like it burned my lips and tongue.
Oh yeah.
And usually, a jalapeno is pretty hot,
Mm-hmm.
but this was a step above that.
Mm-hmm. I don't jalapeno. I don't really any sort of vegetable.
Yeah.
But I want to start. And I feel like I would jalapeno.
I think a jalapeno popper is a good place to start because that's your fried food. You got the melted cheese on it, and it's not spicy because none of the ribbage of it or any of the seeds are in it, so it's just jalapeno flavor. No, it's not spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be a good place for you to start, to be honest. Loaded mashed potato hot dog, topped with garlic mashed potatoes, caramelized onion, cheddar, bacon, scallion, sour cream, and green onions.
No.
For a hot dog, no. For a side, sure. This one intrigues me. Poutine hot dog, topped with fries, poutine gravy, cheese curds, and chives.
I'm gonna go with no also.
Really?
Because just give me the poutine on the side.
You're right. It's kind of like when chips are flavored. Like, ooh, this is one of the new flavors that come out. Like, oh, a bacon mac and cheese chip. I taste it. I'm like, yeah, it tastes like it, but I'd much rather have bacon mac and cheese right now.
Mm-hmm.
And like chicken and waffles, like, yeah, it tastes like that, but I really, really would love chicken. I don't want a chip.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not for it. So I think I agree with you here where I would definitely order it to try it, but I feel I'd be like, kind of just want a thing of poutine, you know? So fair enough. And then the last one was a 2-foot long hot dog, 2 foot long hot dog with your choice of 2 toppings, probably from all the. No, choice of 2 toppings: Casey's classic chili cheese, or the macaroni and cheese, like I had said.
Oh, there we go. Well, 1 topping for each foot.
Right.
Is what I would do.
That's crazy, though, man.
Yeah. Would you do that? Would you eat a 2-foot long hot dog?
No, because I can't even do a foot long. When I do a foot long, I fork and knife it. Well, we've talked about this.
Yeah, and you're a monster for doing that, by the way.
But like the bun is so big, like I don't eat all the bun. And that's not a health thing. I just, even on burgers or sandwiches, I always tear off excess bread and just like, I don't do it.
With hot dogs, I'm very picky about my bun to hot dog ratio.
I know.
I would never eat a hot dog, no bun. Ever.
Oh, I would.
Ugh. No.
Well,
you
I
would never see it.
I would cut it into bite size, put a little like Dijon mustard, and dip.
I won't do that either. I have done it out of like politeness.
Wait a minute, you wouldn't slice it and put it in like some mac and cheese or some baked beans or something?
Nope.
You don't bean, but
nope, I would not do that. I put like kielbasa in those things. I don't bean, but you will never see me with hot dog and mac and cheese either. Unless there's, I'll even say, I was going to say equal bun to hot dog ratio, but I'll even say a little bit more bun than hot dog.
yeah, okay.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just, I don't know how I've always been. I would never just eat a hot dog.
Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So you need that bun.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like you're too adventurous with the toppings either.
No. I'm a very basic eater.
Like ketchup, mustard.
Or
the chili cheese without the bean.
Line of ketchup.
Yeah. Squiggle
with the mustard. Get fancy with it, damn it. Make it look nice, you know?
You know what's funny? I went to the dock side at Hollywood Studios, and I got a foot long there. Because I'm like, I missed my shot at Casey's this trip. I'm gonna get one here, and it didn't taste the same.
So I think though, depending on where you are in Disney World, you're gonna get a different hot dog.
See, I would have thought that Disney World had been like, a foot long hot dog. Let's just get it all from the same. It doesn't seem to be the case.
You'll also get a different burger depending on where you go too. And
right.
when you think the
you're
same
right.
thing.
You're right.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is. I couldn't even fathom what it is. Because wouldn't it make sense to do one big purchase and distribute accordingly?
But then I guess like different owners for different restaurants. I really don't know how it works.
I also don't know how that works. But, maybe it's also like toilet paper. Because, like, like me and you can go to the store and buy toilet paper. But then there's a whole other distribution that sells toilet paper for businesses. That's why, like, if you go to, like, a Walmart or whatever and you use the bathroom, the toilet paper is going to be not the toilet paper you have at your house.
This is an excellent analogy.
So if you go, oh, damn it, you made
Is
me
this episode 100 already?
So you guys just wait. I'm building up. I'm building up to talk about it.
Bathroom break.
So I wonder if it's a thing where, like,
we need to make sure we have a Patreon at that point.
Yeah,
so that video needs to be private. But anyway, continue.
No holding back. But
yeah.
I wonder if it's like a thing where, like, certain companies, depending on the size, can purchase from they have their go-to places, and you have to buy all your stuff through us, and we have these kinds of hot dogs. You're gonna buy these.
Yeah, maybe. Wasn't a bad hot dog. It just wasn't Casey's.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
And I think it's the same. I think when there were renovations, the footlong moved over to Cosmic Rays, and those were the same. I don't know if Cosmic Rays still has the hot dog there or if it's the same right now. Because to be honest, I don't even like Cosmic Rays that much. So
I'm a Cosmic Ray fan. I've honestly never had the hot dog there because I usually get like a burger or whatever.
Yeah.
I know what it is too.
Right.
Cosmic Ray is not great.
Right.
But,
I agree.
But the super sticky burger.
Whatever. Yeah. Didn't you guys decide that wasn't the same thing, or was Paul disagreeing?
Paul's an idiot, and he was calling it the Incrediburger.
Oh yeah.
Which is something different.
Yeah, what a dummy. You know what I'd love to try is the brat burger at Friar's Nook. Where that looks like Mr. Toad.
I was just going to bring up Friar's Nook, and I'm glad you said that, because I was going to make the comparison even from Casey's to Friar Nook. Mm-hmm. There's a difference. And
does Friar's Nook have hot dogs?
From time to time.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay.
And that same park.
Yeah, same park, different. Well, even so. So have you ever had the corn dog nuggets from Casey's?
No, I don't corn dog.
Okay. I'm gonna have to try them, but the problem is every time I go to Casey's, I have the hot footlong. It's kind of like saying hey, have you ever been to Universal? Well, no, and I'm not against it, but every time I go to Florida, I'm in Disney, so I don't want to go anywhere else. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like I want to try those corn dog nuggets, but I don't want to waste my appetite when that footlong is there. So I haven't tried those, but I have tried the corn dog at the footlong corn dog at Sleepy Hollows, and that's really good. Yeah. I don't know that it's like the same hot dog. It tastes really good though, but sometimes they'll give you that a little crispy, but when it's perfectly cooked, it's great. And they do serve that with the house-made chips, those real crunchy ones. So, so that is pretty good. The fries at Casey's are probably right up your alley, right? They're
100%.
Yeah.
I believe in one of the videos. What on earth were we doing? Maybe talking about spending the day somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what it probably was?
You were spending $100.
Spending $100, yeah.
Oh, we should do something else like that.
Yeah. That was fun. But my final meal of the day was the loaded fries at Casey's.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. So right up my alley, because honestly, those fries, they're nothing to write home about. But that's kind of why I like them. They're basic fries. They're those skinny little fries, whatever.
Yeah, it works.
They're right up my alley, honestly.
And you say you get the loaded fries?
Oh yeah.
I've never gotten the loaded fries.
Oh, they're good. Yeah. They're good. Filling. Oh, filling.
What are they loaded with? Just cheese?
Yeah, cheese, bacon.
Okay.
It's nothing crazy, but
filling for sure. I'm sure.
But no, very good.
I obviously gave love to BB Wolf's Sausage Co. already because those are hot dogs, and I swear those taste like the Casey's hot dogs. So I don't know if they're the same or not, but they taste really good. So I would bet that they go to, where do they get them from? I want to know because I want to buy them.
Can we give a little love to Food and Wine Festival Germany?
Oh, of course.
That brat.
That brat's awesome. And by the way, you can get a brat at the Oktoberfest. Quick meal. It's a quick service.
Oh, I would get that brat.
You got Biergarten, but then you can get a brat from the quick meal. So you don't have to just do it at Food and Wine, but darn good because you got your the sauerkraut on that. No.
No.
No. Okay, so never mind. But you got your pretzel bun, and then your brat, and then your mustard, and it's freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No. Big time fan of that. I'll even say I'll get it every time.
Yeah.
Are you one of those people that will get something every time at Food and Wine? Or are you very much new things can't waste stomach room?
No. I'm not necessarily that. For Food and Wine, I let myself be a little picky, and sometimes I go tried and true. Like for instance, and it's not always the same thing, but a lot of times it's the same protein. So like, if 1 year I go and there's a scallop dish, I love scallops, I'll have it. Then next year I go and there's like a different scallop dish, I'll have that scallop just because I like scallops, you know what I mean? So, but I don't always go for like the fillet because I've had the fillet inside Le Cellier, way better inside than outside. It's still really good, but
I can't imagine it's easy to mass produce that though.
Well, what they do is they it's small portions, so I'm assuming they cut from a fillet, but they also slightly overcook it, probably just for everybody's sake, you know?
Right.
For the picky people, so for the masses.
Mm-hmm.
But I will just eat what sounds good to me. And sometimes it'd be like, oh, I remember having that. I'm having that again. You know, so I'm not against repeats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
I'm very much a comfort eater.
Yeah.
I know what I like, and I like what I like. And I get what I like is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
If something catches my eye, I'll definitely get it. But I'm also not afraid to be like, oh, I'm so full, but this looks good. No, I'll get it anyway.
Right.
You know? So I'm also that kind of person.
Fair enough.
So I don't worry about like stomach space or anything like that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Even if I have it and I walk with it for a little bit or whatever.
Right.
I'll eat it at some point. That's the kind of guy I am.
Fair enough. See, the thing is, while I've had hot dogs at multiple places at Disney World, and I know that they have hot dogs that they sell in the food courts and all this at values, moderate, and deluxe, but I've never had one from a restaurant inside the resort because my go-to is Casey's. You know what I think this episode should be called?
What?
What best hot dog on Disney property? ? And then in like parentheses, like it's Casey's. It's Casey's Corner or something. I don't know.
What's the best hot dog parentheses and why is it Casey's?
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, that might be because this was really about Casey's here.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
Honestly,
There's
it's
no
not
comp.
There's no competition. It's not something to pass up. It's not only is it in a great location, but you get quality food for your dollar.
100%.
100%.
And to be honest, when I first went to Casey's, I was upset. I may have told this story because I wanted to book a. No. I told a similar story because it was in Hollywood Studios where I wanted to book something. We went into Sci-Fi. It was available. Then we went to Mama Melrose. It wasn't available.
Bad story.
Yeah, bad story.
Bad story.
But similar, it was the day before in Magic Kingdom where we just couldn't get booked somewhere. So we're like, oh, let's just go to Casey's. I was so upset. I'm like, a hot dog place? I'm going to have a hot dog for dinner? And you know, from then I was just like, okay, this is awesome, you know. And then I craved it every time. So not just a hot dog place. Don't ever be disappointed if you like hot dogs, you know.
And also from time to time, like at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, they'll have like new things. Like I really wanted when I was there one time, I really wanted to go there get a drink with the Headless Horseman. They had a headless horseman straw. Oh, I really wanted that straw. and I think I've told this story on the pod too, but like I had a list of everything I wanted to do, and I think I did one thing out of that whole list.
Right.
Very, very disappointed. Bad night. But
sometimes things don't go the way you plan.
yeah, but also you got to keep your eye there because sometimes there's like cool things. Like I don't know if you want like a cool straw or whatever. Sometimes something will pop up there.
Right.
So ultimately, Casey's not just a hot dog place.
Yeah.
I'll even say it's a staple for a reason.
It's got everything.
It's got everything
Because
it covers all palates. Specifically talking about the list with the what on earth are you reading again?
Oh, it was the 12 Days of Christmas in 2018, but it was basically every month they had a new topping thing. I just wanted to do an overview of like the cool toppings.
No, definitely some little something for everyone, but always have the classics, the tried and true, the things that keep you coming back. Those hot dogs, and then other select things if you're into that. The loaded fries, highly recommend. Again, fries, nothing to write home about, but it's the classic comfort food.
Yeah,
and they don't have a large dessert menu, but when they dessert that brownie, is no joke.
Yeah, agreed. And also on not even on a food note, on a like it represents rare Disney, Melody Time. It represents a short that's not well known, and I love when Disney World does that because it's Disney World. It's not just the popular properties; it's everything. So I love it for that too.
No, absolutely, and I really want to do an episode where we talk about the wartime era.
Oh yeah.
I do have to, watch most of them first. I've seen select ones, but
when you watch them, let us know your reaction.
Yeah.
I want to know your reaction.
Sorry, I
Even
watched
just
the
for
Goofy
me.
movie and then I didn't do a reaction.
Goodness.
I'm sorry about that.
It's all good.
From now on, though, and you have my word is my bond.
Yeah.
From now on.
Okay.
I'm glad we talked about hot dogs today.
Me too. It felt right. We're like, what are we going to talk about today? Should we talk about like characters or like meet and greets or dining? We're like, let's talk about hot dogs.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, I was on the fence about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, can that fill a whole episode?
Here we are.
Yeah, and here we are. But
and it was mostly about Casey's. And no regrets.
No regrets, honestly. Rightfully so. If you do something right, we just naturally, the conversation sways that way.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I mean, what's your favorite hot dog? Is there a place that like you're like upset that we didn't talk about? But I mean, we talked about Casey's.
So you can't be too upset.
Yeah.
But,
we shouted out some stuff. I know Disneyland has amazing corn dogs, but we don't have that at Disney World so much. So
yeah,
Sleepy Hollow's are pretty good. So.
Please let us know in the comments, and as always, like, subscribe, and
as always,
you can follow us on TikTok too. We have an Instagram page. I wouldn't recommend following that though. But
maybe if we get more followers on YouTube, we'll get more active on that. But
yeah,
right now we're passionate about this.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
watch it or not, we'll keep going.
Yeah. Really glad we talked about this today, though. I feel it was a long time coming, and
me too.
And you know what I'll say to that?
What's that?
I'll cheers to that.
Same.
I'm out.
I'm not.
Cheers.